love the black
Oh, yeah, the
white
polo?
flower design.
Yeah,
It's so
yeah,
nice. Man, I really want to see if Matthew can implement all the stuff he's been working on against C- in specific. Not even matchup stuff. He's just had a really bad mentality against Snake for a while now. And, you know, if there's one thing I can help him...
Did he actually duck under the...
I think he did.
Wow.
No, basically, though, I've helped Matthew a lot mentally because he gets super frustrated versus Snake.
Okay.
Dude, this dude's scary. He ran up on him while Merc was shielding on the platform, turned around and dropped the C4 in front of him on the platform.
Well, I mean, that option was cut off to him before it exploded on its own. That 30-second timer, and it's just recognizing the setup. Great awareness.
It's stuff like that that makes Matthew very frustrated because to him, he down threw him and died for hitting him. So in his head, he's like, wow, that was stupid.
And I mean, to Mercury and your credit, I barely saw a shake from the player cam from Mercury at all. So he seems pretty undeterred by it.
I think I saw him be pretty frustrated about it. But
Okay.
I want to see how he can do this over the course of a best of 5.
Wow. So, like, Snake just has, like, a bunch of Joels, right? That's what every grenade is. It's just a Joel.
He's got an army of Charizards. Okay.
And again, just the awareness of the C4 planted so long ago.
You know what? I think Bro's Calamity making the stage gray is buffing Snake. And I think we need to play on neutral, standard, uncustomized PS2 because it's buffing C-.
Hold
All
on,
of a sudden
you might be spitting because Merc's colorblind.
Holy, holy.
I don't know if y'all know
Hold on. Bairs ableist.
right.
Okay, wait. So I always I never tell him that he's joning for it because he's colorblind and actually has a hard time seeing the C4 blinking red. He's a hard time seeing the C4. I mean, there's times where you just know, you should know where it is because you watch him drop it. But there are times when Mercury gets caught off guard because he's colorblind.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a whole game going out there. You get distracted by one little thing.
Yeah.
Especially against Snake, who sets up all those traps, very, very quickly.
Difficult to keep track of everything. Yeah, one thing, you don't fight Snake on Northern Cave because the C4, you know how there's little cracks in the stage and on the floor?
Right.
C4 kind of blends in and gets wedged in those.
Yeah, I can see that.
So it's just impossible to see on Northern Cave.
It was on that top platform there. That's why he's, again, just waiting in the wings, waiting for C- to explode it on his own.
Seeing this.
With that bleed of the Aegon, going to be a lot poised in a better position, rather, to take this second stock here.
I think he's playing really well despite the fact that he's behind.
Just whittled down the shield with the assistance of Snake's grenade, too. Just great use of the down gun to pin Snake in that location.
Good with the reflector right there. All right, now killing at this point is very difficult. Not only is killing Snake already hard, but Joker struggles to kill without Arsene. Yep.
Yeah.
So he just swings, he goes for it, and he dies. I want to see him go into this next game with that C- mentality. We talked about it versus Yoda.
Yep.
C- loses the game is whatever, dude, because he's in it the next game. I need to see that from Matthew.
You know what's crazy? Merc was holding center stage for 20 seconds.
Yep.
Right? But the way that C- plays, especially with Snake grenades and just throwing him, even though he's in the corner, it looks like he's not in the corner.
Yeah, he's effectively controlling center from the corner. It's pretty crazy.
It's like he has his back to you're eating pizza to me with me, right? And I was just like, I never sit with my back to the front door so I can see the enemy. And that's Snake, basically.
Yeah.
Has his back to the wall so he can't get ambushed.
Yep, that's true. Yeah, he's a stealth expert. You cannot ambush him because he's looking at you. Might as well be an FGC character.
Grenade is auto turnaround, bro.
For real. Nah, there was a sequence where, Merc was holding center stage and C- was camping the platform, and there was a C4 on it. And it's almost like C- is like, I dare you, try and get me off this platform.
Right. Yeah.
It's king of the hill. You don't get Snake off that platform. Ooh. Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah.
That tether is crazy.
And off the cuff of that also, again, just using that down gun to sort of keep relegated C- on the main stage when he has grenade in hand, and then just very quickly explodes his movement and is right now turned the tide of battle, at least percentage-wise here.
So that's one genuinely oh wow, that was smart. That's one thing that's like actually pretty important about this matchup is that because of Rebel's guard, Joker can basically get Arsene whenever he wants. But you could argue on whether that's good or not because his recovery gets like more exploitable when he has Arsene.
Exactly.
So you're basically like you become even more of a glass cannon once you have Arsene in this matchup, and that's where Mercury is kind of conflicted on like should I get early Arsene or should I wait? What's better?
Yeah.
But I want to see him get the early Arsene and then just read his opponent because you want to maximize what you can get off.
Yeah, because all it takes is one up throw and a dream.
Yeah. Honestly.
Just missing that down smash of all things, but still, yeah, very much in control.
Okay.
In
he
the
gets
driver's
the stock
seat.
first.
Yep.
Now here in this spot, I would be looking for Arsene.
Absolutely, yeah. Accumulate that damage, get more beefy hits in.
Because oh
Wow.
he DIs it wrong. So for one, Arsene is a comeback mechanic, but also Arsene can be a snowball mechanic. You win more because you get Arsene from countering the opponent's attacks. He messes up his Rebel's guard and eats a grenade for it.
Still taking the charge with Joker by himself. Again, even though C- doesn't feel like he has his corner backed in terms of real estate when he can pull out that grenade, the ground control is still a factor, whether you feel that way about C- or not. And Arsene is popped. Aegon trying to sneak in some linger damage in, but still taking charge with the dash attack. Trying to challenge in disguise. Great catch out of
That's
the...
it. Nice,
Yes.
nice.
Challenged both after the air dodge and off that platform Cypher call out. Very nice.
It is so important to get like a one back air read with Joker because he hit him at like 60 with that back air and it led to like the guaranteed edge guard.
Like you said, it's a snowball. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Both a comeback and a snowball. It can be either.
He's playing around these grenades so well.
Yeah, he's definitely learned from that round 2.
Yeah, I like this.
Or round 1, rather.
I like the Kalos pick. I approve of it. Okay. Oh my god.
Just caught, yeah. I mean, that was like the very edge of that AoE.
And we see him getting a little angry in the player cam. One thing that he hates the most about this game is reversals, like where he's winning and he accidentally like leaves a frame of vulnerability and the opponent just kills him for it. He hates that, which is why he used to get very frustrated when he would fight Beast.
I mean, that's a high standard to hold yourself to, though.
Very, yeah. He wants to be very precise, but he's angry when he can't be, which is fair. Okay.
And now with
Arsene.
Yep.
Just need one bear.
Yeah, but the way C- is playing right now, he's playing very elusive.
Yeah, getting those grenades out a lot earlier than he would expect.
C4 coming, where'd it go? I heard it drop.
But, I mean, he's piling on damage. Back air full out, and it will send out C-. Yeah. Off of the misused DI. Finally gets Mercury 1 on the chalkboard here.
I love C- head nod. He's just like, bro, he benches so much more than me. Must get stronger.
Dude, he's always got the positive mentality. He's also like, not only is he a really nice guy, he's a really funny guy. I love C-. I hate Snake though. Still, I'll stand by that. It's great seeing how Mercury tries to counterplay this. I love watching people fight characters that I don't like because it shows whether they win or lose. It's information for me to look at and be like, okay, I'm gonna try that next time.
Friday night.
Sure is Friday night, dude.
So C- may not know. Has anybody seen Ping Pong animation yet?
I've not.
Ping pong animation?
I gotta peep that.
You know what? I'm not going to. I can't spoil it.
Okay.
But let's just say, right now Mercury has a weakness, and I don't know if C- is exploiting the color blindness again or not. It's just like when spoiler alert. This is like 25 years old. When Yuki beat Joey because he helped build his deck.
I think you're fine with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Spoilers here. I think a fair amount of people have seen it here, so.
Okay, he waits. And I explained this earlier because the grenade explosion is actually bigger. So the hitbox of a grenade when it explodes is bigger for the opponent than it is for Snake. So it means it's harder for Snake to get hit by his own grenades. When the grenade is on the platform and you're under the platform, it'll hit you but not Snake. So when Mercury sees the grenade on the platform, he doesn't go under it because he knows that.
Yeah, and Mercury just got stuck there, and he does realize it. But he does have Snake at 165. It's only for C- to call out when he wants to pull that cord and let the C4 explode. Wow, transferred it over.
And that all started from, instead of him following C- going high, he waited. I love when Mercury just stands still, does nothing, he's waiting. He understands that sometimes he gets really angry, and his opponent is like the person with the red cape, and he's the bull.
Oh yeah, I'll think of it as you say.
I know.
I
know it's gonna kill me.
Interesting. Yellow interjecting that whoever owns the grenade has a smaller hitbox.
Oh, whoever. I did not know that. So
we get a Reuters fact check on that.
No, I believe him. Yellow has pretty good game knowledge. Matador. Oh,
that's it, yes.
Thank you, bro. Cyber Wizard. Yes, Matador. As soon as Merc realizes that he is the bull and his opponent is the Matador, he just stops moving, and they get so confused. Nice, great F tilt. That was so good.
Absolutely, yeah. Edged out that stock there, and
Speaking
now
of Matadors, he's playing red.
Yeah, he is playing. he's not seeing as much red though, despite playing it.
I was gonna say maybe C- is the one seeing red instead. So finally shaking him off that mentality of not looking back to a loss, and really starting to get a little pessimistic about it.
Okay, good.
Good response. Because the last 2 games,
Yeah,
he was getting read like a book there.
yeah, he was getting tight.
And the only way to punish that get-up attack, C- did this to Sauce. He ran back and did dash attack.
Yeah, so you can either run back or you can time a spot dodge.
Yes.
Or you can jump. You can actually jump.
Or if you're a real nerd, you parry it.
Ooh, that's true. I would jump because I think that's the coolest.
Yeah.
That's being under the platforms, dude.
But I mean, he does have a pretty good situation here. He's done 85 on Snake, and if Snake starts to pile up some damage, he's only going to feed into Arsene popping out pretty soon too. And if you're already at 85, you don't want Arsene to come out.
Yo, Yellow, lay off the goat. Summer Haze the goat. Let him do what he wants.
Oh, that's the OG Snake player right there.
The Summer Haze.
I need to come back and learn these kids.
And again, Mercury realizing that he's in the driver's seat here, going to nickel and dime as much as he can before he goes in for the lethal bite.
Do not get reversal here. You want to be patient? Okay, I like it. He waited.
And Arsene popped out 148. This is you're already sliding off the ledge here. You're about to fall off to the side.
Dude, it's like Snake is losing so hard right now, but you have Arsene.
So
you could just die in like 2 hits. Arsene is already gone.
C4. Okay.
Good.
Feeding into a second Rebels Guard a little too
He mistimed
quick.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not it.
No, I better watch. Okay.
Great neutral grade up. And
Great
the spot dodge, that
back
was so
throw!
good. But it doesn't
Not.
kill. Up B. No, he waits.
Great parry.
The patience.
No, misreading that get up.
The amount of patience right now from both
Absolutely.
players is insane.
Both teetering on the edge here, grabbing the grenade away from him. Second one, though, again, like you said, he's always ready to pull out that second grenade. Oh, wow.
That was a good up tilt. He's got that.
Absolutely.
Imagine you're in a shootout, and a guy does a split in front of you to kick the gun out of your hand.
Yeah, dude, it's... I will
Well,
always...
that's why they take those 10 paces, man. You don't have the life
true,
for
yeah.
that.
I always go back to this when I'm watching like high-level sets and stuff. Like I said earlier, instead of being scared at kill percent when you have your back against the wall, solidify what has been winning you matches.
Yeah.
C- was at 160 for like probably a whole minute.
Yeah, he was.
And he was playing so fearless the entire time because he knows. He's like, you can't hit me here because I taught you not to.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to use that conditioning and stuff. And this is when Merc loses a game and he's very angry, he likes to counterpick with this song, "The King's Court" from Cuphead. Because he thinks he's the king, huh? You got to prove it though.
Yep. Trying to dethrone said king right now, and already accumulating 35 damage and a little bit more because of the AHA. Great use of slipping grenades out of Snake's hand with gun, with the AHA. Already tacked on nearly 42%, and he is not done yet, just taking charge early on. Mercury with something to prove, even though the set count says something different here.
I think Merc has had really solid item play as well. Dude, I see someone Z-catch the grenade once, and I'm like, good item play. Because it's better than what I'm doing. But I think he's been playing better around grenade as the matches go on.
This is real trench warfare right now.
For real. Okay. Yep, and he didn't. He must not have seen that C4 there. Gotta pay attention.
And again, just challenging his landing with that up air. Just so many thorns in Mercury's side coming from that same rose, that same up air. And again, like you said, that readable recovery, because Arsene is out, he's going to get have a harder time with the Nikita.
It's wow, he footstooled him. Yeah, no, the Arsene up B is so vulnerable, especially against Snake.
And B reversing the grenade pulls too, just like instead of walking in on the ground, he's sort of falling into it instead.
Yeah, and that also puts him in position to react with back airs.
Exactly.
Yes, that's true.
Kill.
Okay, up tilt. He gets frustrated every time he gets hit by up tilt because it's such a frustrating move, right? It's like getting hit by Falco down tilt. You just get jump scared and you're dead.
And you know it's coming too.
Yeah, you always know it's coming, but it'll still get you, and you'll feel like an idiot.
And now he'll have the stronger hit to challenge that Nikita, like we saw from Yoda Cage before with his Fair and Bear. The buffed Arsene,
that's great.
Fair and Bear will be able to pop that, the Cypher rather.
We see when C- blows himself up with the C4 off stage, it really shows Snake truly does not care about percent. He cares about like positioning because he can essentially 0 to 60 you like effortlessly.
Yeah, it's the board game risk essentially with this guy.
Yeah, basically.
Positioning
some war tactics, man. He knows all about that. The master of CQC here. Okay.
And again, just feeding so much into that Rebellion's gauge.
Bring back Arsene. But at the same time, Merc is one really small mistake away from just losing his lead entirely because Snake does all this damage, all this kill potential. He needs to close out this stock and spawn into this next stock with Arsene.
And he needs to be confident with his on-game play because, again, his off-game is going to be so much more hindered with the toolkit that Snake has and the readable recovery that Arsene gives you.
I love this, the patience. He doesn't swing there because the grenade, that platform is loaded up with a C4 and a grenade. You don't touch it.
And then even though he got the redirect on the Nikita, he still backed off a little bit and
that
waited for his moment to strike.
He waited that entire time, seeing all these traps that C- set up. Very obvious traps. Okay.
What's crazy is that Nikita had to be like a misinput.
Oh, wow. Okay, so that he got really lucky that the Nikita sent the other way.
Right. But anything here is just extra credit on this. So he's any sort of one hit, even if he gets one hit combo, it's going to put him in an advantage.
This is basically even.
Yeah.
Saved by the gun in the corner right there.
It's also okay. Good patience. It's also so important to get Snake out of this early percent because, like I was saying, he's really good at reversaling the opponent, and that aggravates Mercury. So once Merc gets him out of that like first 50%, now the combos are hitting. You know, you get F tilted, you go that far, Snake's not reversaling you.
Yeah.
But you know, you might hit Snake at 0 and he mashes out a grenade and grenade up airs you.
Such a smash. Such is life.
Yeah, a lot of reversals in Ultimate in specific. I mean, it is just untechable.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I meant. This is essentially even. Snake does not care about percent at all.
Again, he's trying to chip away at the monolith that is C-minus' Snake.
And so I wonder, does he want bounce the grenade back. Does he want Arsene or does he want to just wait forever? I think waiting is the way.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't go for the Rebel's Guard when he had grenade in hand and he was going to read C-minus with a dash attack. He could have got 2 feeds in on that Rebel's, but now he's going to go full into it.
I love that. That was great.
Yeah. But again, that puts you at that linear recovery, and C-minus is now taking control. It is snowballing the opposite way for Mercury here. Has to stop that snowball with one push.
Snakeward rage right now. It's so scary.
There's that dash attack. But the down smash.
Wow, able to escape though.
Side B. Nice, good down air. Really, dude, that was really impressive from Merc. 2 minutes, 5 seconds left. Now Merc he's getting into that positive, maybe not positive mental, because what he's known for is that he gets angry and he wins.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't get calm and he wins. He gets really angry and then decides that he wants to beat his opponent. So, and he always seems to think like, I gotta tap into that to be able to really motivate myself to overcome this.
Yeah, well, everybody has to find their thing. For some of us, it's love. It's the love of the game.
Some people have.
None of these guys have love for the game.
Right. Yeah, right. Like for some people, it's just like, oh, I'm playing really nasty right now, and let me tap in. For some people, it's literally just like hate. and it like you have to
That
find
is him. That's
like,
literally him sometimes.
you have to find the thing that fuels you. Like, cause I was watching, like from like 2015, I was watching like Mango coach Bobby Starr, and he's just like, you have to find it. He's like, for me, I look at water. You got to see the sun. You got to see like burning rain light.
I love that. I love that.
That's crazy.
Well, because yeah, some players are more of a like when they're playing and they're playing at their best, they see this like flowing river, very calm scene where like Merc, when he needs a win, he's seeing like an entire city on fire. It's different strokes for different folks.
He's like
you know?
he's like talking to Karama like, you give me your strength. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. That's the name of the fox spirit in Naruto.
You said too much.
No, dude. That's like Japanese lore. That's when you go like, you guys don't know anything about Shinto religion. Anyway, back to the game.
Okay.
C- with the early, at least stage control here, but again, that Rebels guard very, very close to popping out dear old Dad Arsene. Here he is. See if Mercury can make effective use, or will C-, much like Mercury's been, or Yoda Cage was doing before against C-, will he just not let up off that gas pedal once he has control here?
Good patience in the grab, but a little bit of a trade.
Yeah.
It's a little annoying. Don't grab up tilt. Never try that. Doesn't tech it.
Yep.
That was techable.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, it was
that one
techable?
was
My
techable.
mistake. Okay.
Yeah, so when there's a red splash, it's untechable.
Yeah, I was just remiss to see if it was red or.
Yeah, because it's like, yeah, it's so weird. It's like on that corner of PS2.
Yeah, because he called out Nikita. He was like way on the left side of the stage. The stage cut it off a little bit too.
I don't know if you know, when a move is actually going to be untechable, if you hold down, it'll take longer for it to become untechable. If you hold down as it hits you. Because when you hold down, it decreases your knockback.
Right, exactly.
And whether something is untechable or not is based on how much knockback you receive. But no one does
Carrie
that.
watching all the beefy Smash Dudes videos.
I'm a fiend, dude. Where's my Smash corner? I need that.
Yeah.
I need that in my life. Dash Tag's been giving him a lot of mileage.
Speaking of corner, let's see how well Merc
Nice.
applies that pressure.
That was crazy. So Arsene wore off just as that second bear hit, and
Yeah.
it still killed. Thank God, right? Because like now we're in like a decent position. This is recoverable.
See here again, C- just flooding the field with grenades, and Mercury's just throw them at me, pour it on me.
I think he wants to go all in here. He wants Arsene.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
He needs it.
Yeah, this is a position where I don't think patience is great here. I think you should go for it.
One little blast though slips up his movement, but still Mercury's the one, at least character presence-wise, he's the one aggressing.
That was so good.
Wow. Yeah, it's
Okay.
still off or not.
The wall of pain, though.
Yeah.
But that really was a great avoidance from
Right.
From Mercury with the gun stalling. I love it. Okay.
Still getting barraged
Yeah,
by.
he's just taking damage, dude. And right, like when you're a stock down versus Snake, like the whole patience game plan, like that's kind of off the table now.
You know what?
Yeah.
He's gonna trade.
This is growth from a young Mercury. Me, if I'm Merc right now, I'm running off the stage, bro.
For real.
But it's not looking that insurmountable.
And he used to, yeah, he would do that. I think I've even seen him do it against C- here.
Yeah. We could see, an errant hit of with Arsene in the wings. He could get that bear to challenge that Cypher, and we
He's
could
dead
see
here. He's dead here.
Snake plummet.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's definitely dead.
All right, and at 57, he can, one or two combos. He's right back in this.
We have Arsene. It could be we're so back.
See her again, just
Okay, C4 on the plat. That's important.
did get the Aegon bleed as well. That'll help aid his efforts here.
Chipping him to death.
Again, C- just seems all too happy to play that faraway game. Mercury finally with some real estate here, movement in, trying to track, but can't get even the up B to ensnare Snake and pull him back in for another reset on combo.
Gets a little bit of meter. You need to be so patient here.
Yeah,
That's
just
not
that
it.
blast from that protected shield of Snake. All right, great grab, just empty grab there. Challenge in the skies. Trying to snipe with up B again. Mercury again, just pouring
Good
it
bear.
on.
Good bear. That was
Yep.
so good.
Great track.
Okay.
Going underneath platform. Doesn't want to get tripped up by a falling C4 that he can't track with his eyes. Again, using that reverse B movement in. Feeding in, and Arsene pop yet again. Even better situation for Mercury, but he has to take the opportunity as he has it right now. Up in the skies. Oh, right for him.
And the crowd's so quiet. Everybody but Michael Martinez is quiet right now.
Come on. Come on.
Aegon, again, just going to push Snake nearly to that over 200 mark. Arsene gone, doesn't need the assistance from
yes,
Hero.
sir.
That's Mercury going to silence the previous 2 Peter of our previous regular Bears and getting the love as Cherry discards the mic and gives his significant other some love. Obviously well earned, both the